Hi, I'm Karina Ann Mirsky, the author of Make a Difference and Make a Living Teaching Yoga, the secret to transforming lives while supporting yourself. There's a lot of people practicing yoga today, and many of them, surprisingly, don't actually know what the word yoga means. So I thought we'd have a conversation about that. Yoga has often been defined as union. It comes from the Sanskrit word yuj, which means to join together. So what is it that the yogis were hoping to join together or to unify with? Oftentimes people think that this might be the body and the mind. This isn't so far off, but actually the classical scriptures of yoga, which come from the text called the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali and the Bhagavad Gita, have a pretty clear definition of what the word yoga means and what it is that we are trying to join together or unify when we are practicing yoga. One is called the seer, the other is called the seen. Sometimes this is the field and the knower of the field. So these concepts are a little bit esoteric, so let's talk about them a little bit more. The seen, or the field, is the field of experience, the constantly changing experience of human life. The mind, our thoughts, our feelings, emotions, our experiences in the world, these things are constantly changing. And because of that, they can cause us a great deal of suffering. So the field is this temporary field of activity. This is what's seen. The knower of the field, or the seer, is beyond the field. It's the center of consciousness within us that is changeless. It never changes. It never suffers. It's always the calm, steady center of pure awareness. The scriptures say that this aspect of ourselves is never really born and never really dies. It's pure consciousness all the time. And that if we want to suffer less, if we want to experience these transcendental states of consciousness or higher awareness or more broad or vast perspective, or see reality a little bit more clearly than just through the lens of our constantly changing experiences, that yoga helps us to shift identity from being identified with the field of experience, the field of our mind, our feelings, our thoughts, more to the knower of the field. That aspect of ourselves that can witness all these experiences, watch from a kind of detached place where it's not being moved, it's not being tossed around by the experiences of life. It's just always calm, always centered, always stable, always peaceful. So yoga aims to help us shift our identity from the one who suffers to the one who can simply observe the suffering.